What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Social Sig vlog. Today's date is Tuesday, May 6th of 2025. And just wanted to pop in and give you guys a classic vlog update of all things Social Sig. It's probably been about a month since the last time I vlogged, but I'm also going to just kind of keep this quick. Or try to, at least. Maybe we'll see how much I do, how much I ramble. Yeah, I guess staying busy. There's just lots of stuff going on. For one, been taking this guy on a lot of walks and enjoying the weather outside of here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Finally getting nice outside. Summer is right around the corner. Yeah, people truly do hibernate here. So it's been really fun to see everybody outside and in good spirits. So that's been sweet. April was kind of a fog for me. I got pretty sick right when I got back from the tour with Pretoria. Just with like a cold, like a head cold, and just like under the weather, allergies for like what felt like a month. But got through it. Pretty much obsessing over finishing up the album. Patchwork, a Road Dog Story is coming out on September 5th of 2025 or September 3rd. I haven't actually decided yet. But super duper pumped about it. Just been reworking it and rearranging it, re-listening to it constantly. It's pretty much all written. Just pretty much got to go back to the demos and just finish it up and then get it mastered, working with Jake Beanboy Henbest per usual. And then I got a new song coming out on Thursday. So Midwest Cowboy, which yes, is an ode to the brand Midwest Cowboy. Shout out Ahmed and Midwest Cowboy. But also the song really is it's pretty much just, I don't know. I wrote it about the fall tour that I went on this last fall with Sheila, and we got T-boned the first day headed to Fort Wayne. And just kind of that whole experience, just like it was a lot of character building, lots of struggles that we figured out, like lots of lessons learned. So really dove into those like that, and just kind of got pretty into it, I guess. Like the song is a little bit different than most Social Sig songs. It's got a really cool groove to it. I love the bass line I have on it. And then also like getting kind of weird with the vocal effects, which I think you'll see that a lot on this next album. I'm really just trying to have fun with creating music, not thinking too much about how it's gonna sound live, so to speak, but more so just like diving in on my laptop and with the instruments that I have here and just getting really cool with it. So this song coming out on Thursday, Midwest Cowboy. It is all produced by me, which is really cool. I did the drums, the guitar, bass, synths, vocals, all of it, and then mastered by Beanboy. So can't wait for you guys to listen to that one. And it's just gonna be the second single off of this album coming in September. And then lately I've been booking more. I've been getting back into the booking world. I took a whole break in over winter to just work on writing this next album, and so just kind of hibernating. Just started a book. I want to do a US fall tour for in fall after this album comes out. So me, Sheila, and Crabcake gonna do it solo again. Ripping down south all the way to Gulf Shores, Alabama, and then headed over through Texas to San Diego, back up to Seattle, and then actually my family, who I don't know if I mentioned my brother. I don't think my brother's in town. He lives in Tokyo, but we all see each other probably about twice a year. So we're trying to do a family trip in November to Mexico City. So it just kind of works out with everyone's schedules. So when we're up in Seattle, I'm just gonna fly to Mexico City. I've actually been working on setting up a show there, which I'm really pumped about. There's a guy who goes by Skybark, is his music project / band, and we met last fall in New York. He came to the show just on a whim. He was visiting New York from Mexico City, and we were chatting for a while. We followed each other, and then he's helping me put together a show in Mexico City for November, which I'm very stoked about. And then I'm going to fly back to Seattle, and then we're going to go back through Denver, and then finishing off in West Bend, Wisconsin, doing another Thanksgiving show. But I don't know, just lots of stuff in the future that I've yet to announce and kind of finishing up booking and whatnot. But actually, like yesterday, I got a good amount of booking done, just sending out emails. And each time I go through a region, it gets easier to book because I have like people I've played with before and people I know to reach out to, venues. And it just gets so much easier. Even though like thinking about this time last year and when we were going out west, just like having basically zero connections, and now it's so much more easy, I guess, to self book it, which is really cool, and really kind of nice to know that we have homies out there that we're gonna revisit and re-see. So that's gonna be on the in fall for Social Sig. But yeah, gearing up for summer. We're doing a June Midwest tour with Shoots, which are some friends from Minneapolis. We're doing Milwaukee June 12th, Chicago June 13th, and then Minneapolis on June 14th. And you can grab tickets to those shows in the link below. Maybe I'll put the flyer. I want to get better at editing these vlogs, try to make them a little bit more interesting. We'll see. Maybe I want to get like maybe a little microphone. I don't know. We'll see. Trying to always improve. But yeah, those shows are going to be our June Midwest sprint. And then it is not announced yet, but we are playing Summerfest in Milwaukee on June 27th at 4 p.m. on the BMO Harris Pavilion stage. And Cake is headlining that night. So, that'll be really, really cool. That's going to be our big summer show. And then we're doing a show in July in Kalamazoo, and we're doing a show in Appleton. We're doing Mile of Music this year, early August. Prepping all of August for the album release show / tour. And then September 12th is going to be Turner Hall Ballroom. Really, really wanted to make that one a gigantic show, and it'll be really, really cool. I want to make it really special, having like different Milwaukee musicians come up. I have some cool plans for the album with Milwaukee collabs, and it's gonna be really special. So a whole night to celebrate the release of this album and new Social Sig music, but also just the Milwaukee music scene in general. There's going to be a lot of cool bands on it. So yeah, September 12th, if you haven't marked your calendar already, that's going to be a really, really big show for us. And trying to think what else is going on. Lots of weddings that I'm just going to this summer. That's probably, you don't need to know that, but I don't know. I think that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. Merch is still available online, but also at each of the shows. So if you guys want to grab any merch, definitely catch a show or just visit the online merch shop. Yeah, check out Midwest Cowboy on Thursday. Probably will release late Wednesday night. All right, I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you for supporting Social Sig. It's just been a lot of, I don't know, just the most fulfilling thing I've ever done in my life. So thanks for being here and thanks for your support. And catch you at a show. Bye.